I think today, right now, I'm just wanting to remember that tweet I made a long time ago. I think in 2021, when I was scared that everybody's just gonna be vlogging their lives and we're all gonna be walking around looking strange and nothing interesting is gonna be going on except everyone craving something interesting to see. And at the same time, I've been wanting to vlog, I guess, just to be someone who perhaps I could be with certain people, not the ones I have in real life. Okay, that sounds really weird, but I think what I mean is, you only get certain opportunities to discuss certain things with your real life friends, and it really depends on like your schedule, their schedules, and also the circumstances that you are put in. Feels like everything is out of control, and I suppose the internet is just an outlet for us to say stuff that we don't normally get to say. And see how long it took for me to get to this point. I'm not even gonna edit this probably. Maybe I will. I don't wanna though, because then I think maybe it'll normalize people talking in a really smooth way. Like when I watch YouTube video, I don't think about how much work goes into cutting everything, and though I am an appreciator of a nice, interesting cut video for artistic purposes, like video editing, I understand is an art of some sort, but it's also a way that people cover up imperfections. A lot of technology these days is for covering imperfections, and so maybe that's why I was really drawn to live stream once, but then that takes a lot of setup as well, and I'm like, which mode of media recording allows the most freedom? And I still have no clue right now, and am facing the fact that I have absolutely no clue what form of media gives me the most freedom, and also no clue what I want my niche to be, and do I even need a niche? I'm just a person. And I watched a video the other day, I think Stephen Fry, saying that see, my brain got stuck. It's normal and I will get better, but if I don't believe I will get better, then I will not get better. Anyhow, he said something about an artist having to be a different person every day. Like, you can't let your profession define you. And I am guilty of seeing people as the same thing every day. Like, you're this person today, but God can move things, the world can move, whatever, in a multitude of ways every single day. And you can't expect people to be the same every day. Like, they have a set of things that are going to be the same. Like, it tricks you, but it's not something that the person is conscious of. Staying the same, like, staying the same is not something that somebody tries to do, but is something that happens anyway. And it's not the good things that are staying the same, but the bad things. Like, for example, I've just been stressing about this thing, even though it does no good for me, for every day, every single day, for XYZ number of months, XYZ number of years. The same doubts, the same fears, the same vices, and habits in general. And then we want things to stay the same, for things to be good and stay the same. Although you could say now things that are good are the same. Like, for example, I have a home, I live in a house, I have a safe place to live, and that has stayed the same. But you feel like there's always something that will make you miserable. So then again, if I have a niche, that's not gonna make me happy. A lot of songs about letting go in this world, but it feels like we can't, because we're pulled in a ton of directions every single day, and in every moment we're different. We're free in some ways, oppressed in others, like different voices in our heads of different people. So where I began is how did I get from talking about that tweet about vlogging to here? I actually don't know. Just, what am I gonna name this video? Talks about media and how to be online, because we're all online too much these days, but we can't live without it. Like, there is 90% of the time when we're glued to something online, but there's 10% where we're like, I really hate this. I hate this time that we're in. Wish we could all just throw away our phones and live, but yet we depend on it so much as a generation. Gen Z, Gen Z. So that's me, just a girl living, trying to be present and letting go for a bit. Let's do a moss check. Is that my kind of thing right now? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get the moss right here. Okay, do a cute shot with the moss because moss is cuter than I am. Okay. See, I try to be funny in my head all the time, and then I'm like, am I ever gonna will I ever say this? Will it ever be appropriate to say certain things? And then I don't care anymore. It's like some things are really not appropriate to say, just thoughts that you have randomly. But when you have find a moment where you can be like little lighthearted and silly and just decide to be, that's just super cool. All right, I'm gonna continue on my walk and bye.